Hey, what's up, everyone, and welcome to another Chicago Beer Pass beer review. I'm not gonna say Cellar this time because this is fairly new-ish. It was canned, I guess maybe not, almost a year ago now.
Really?
12/11/17. Bulldog Beer. They had come on the podcast a couple times.
Yeah.
They had dropped off some beer. I believe they dropped this off for us around that time. And I've just hung on to a couple cans. I just haven't dove into them again. Wasn't stout season.
The artist formerly known as Bulldog?
Yeah.
Were they Bulldog?
They were Bulldog.
Okay, good.
So Jerome and Sherry, they are always shotgunning beers on Instagram, always posting a lot of stuff. I believe they still are brewing over at your buddy's place.
Oh, yeah, Clint, Lake Effect.
Lake Effect, yeah. And so this is their coffee milk stout.
Nice.
Divination, right? Is that what we're saying it?
Yeah, Divinations?
Divination. Yeah. They always have super fun artwork. They're always doing a lot of tastings. I know we drank this on the show back when they had dropped these off. So we've had this beer. We haven't posted a video just on YouTube here of the beer, but figured I'd have some hanging around still, so why not crack them open?
Yeah, passion fruit. Passion house.
I was like, wait, there's passion fruit in this stout?
No, the coffee.
Yeah.
Passion House Coffee Roasters. It's their
Yeah.
Ethiopian blend.
Crack it open. Let's.
I think the Haymarket guys are excited about Passion House.
Oh, really? Okay.
They've used theirs in a few beers too.
Nice.
Yeah. Milk stout with lactose from Bulldog.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of coffee milk stouts. You get coffee stouts, you get milk stouts, but the coffee milk stout is kind of unique, I believe.
Yeah, that's true.
It definitely, if I remember correctly before diving into it now, it gives it a little thinner of a body,
The coffee does?
or the combination of
the
the
combination
two.
of like coffee and milk.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, we got a nice pour there, a nice little one finger fluffy tan head going on.
Divinations is the practice of seeking knowledge of the future or the unknown by supernatural means.
Okay.
It's a little mystic, a little dark and mystic there, Brad.
Yeah, I don't usually like holding on to coffee beers because they tend to fall out. We've talked about Goose Island's coffee stouts many a times, although they're already packaged 3 months before they're released.
You know, to get rid of all the
Just the concerns, right?
Concerns.
And they brew a shit ton of them, and so they gotta get them all ready.
They gotta get them all ready. It takes time getting all that beer ready. Yeah, this smells nice though.
Yeah, so you're still getting a little bit of that coffee, but it's not like freshly roast.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like I grind every morning. It's not that
Yeah.
smell. Yeah. For me, when coffee gets in the stout, you kind of get that like that Tootsie Roll quality, right? Like
Okay.
that type of flavor.
Yeah. A little sweeter. It's sweet smelling, but I guess that's appropriate. Yeah.
Great body on this, man. You know what, man?
You feeling this?
Yeah.
Feeling it. So it's 7%. So it's not like a big stout. It's not going to mess you up. 39 IBUs feels like a good amount of hops in there, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tasting really good.
Yeah. There's a nice bitterness that brings everything together.
Yeah.
You know.
I think this benefited
From sitting on it?
From sitting a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, it's in the can, so really nothing's going to happen to it for the most part. Like, the can is a really good protector of the beer.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I do remember it just being a little... I felt it was a little thinner before, but I think it's tasting really good. Maybe that was my memory of it, or maybe I'm thinking of another beer, but I'm really digging this right now.
Yeah. And then it's like Stan, it's a 7% stout, which you
Yeah.
don't really see a whole lot of, I don't think, right?
No.
I see 7% porters.
Right. Usually they get into that 8 to 9%.
Yeah. This beer lingers a little bit longer than I want it to. But other than that, I like all the flavors that are in it.
I am missing the coffee now, right?
Yeah, it'd be kind of like because I've had some beers from like for me like Big Hugs is a beer like that for me, where like the coffees or some of the coffee beers from who's the crew down in the plant, Brian Taylor and those guys.
Yeah, Weiner.
Yeah, Weiner. The same way, like they come in with a coffee product, and the coffee is just kind of seamless with the malt, and it just kind of it comes off as like sweet and sweet and roasty, but not really like traditional coffee like you're expecting. Just kind of like
they balance it too well.
Yeah, it kind of amplifies. It kind of amplifies the malt profile, and it doesn't really stand on its own as coffee. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because sometimes when you put ingredients in, if it's coffee, if it's passion fruit, if it's anything, you wanna taste that stuff. Otherwise, why mention it, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know how they put the coffee or like did the coffee in here. If it was a cold brew process, if it was steeped in there, if it was all espresso. I know there's a lot of different ways. Half Acre and Big Hugs, they kind of play with it different every year. So, and everyone likes their own process with it. So.
Yeah, I kind of like it. I like it in the sense that, hey, it's taking the things at existing and making them bigger profiles.
Yeah.
Instead of it like tasting like coffee, the coffee's like acting as amplifier to the milk stout.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Another milk stout that usually comes to mind.
I hate when I talk with my hands like I'm a fucking weatherman.
Oh,
by
yeah,
the way.
look over there. But another milk stout that often comes to mind that around this time is the Moloko.
Oh, yeah, from Floyd's.
Yeah, and that's on the definitely sweeter side. I think the coffee makes the milk stout a little less sweet. Like, right?
That's fair.
So I'm digging this, and I always like what Bulldog is doing. I don't know.
That's true. Maybe the coffee's acting as the base.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Yeah. They're always putting out new beers. They're doing lots of tastings around town, so definitely follow them on Twitter and Instagram, especially if you want to see them shotgun a beer every Friday.
Is that their thing?
That's their thing. Yeah. Shotgun a beer every Friday.
And then they're like, husband and wife duo, small business in Chicago, just trying to make beer for the good folks of the city.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can dig it.
So that's awesome. I think I see their beer and their stuff more than I do Clint's Lake Effect stuff.
Yeah, I go to Lake Effect to pick up his stuff, but yeah, I don't see it as much out as I want. Because sometimes he drops some cool stuff, and I'm like, man, I want that, but then I don't know where to go get
Right,
it.
yeah.
Or it's already gone by the time I get there. So.
I'm sure they're working with the same distributor too. So, but
yeah, the blue van.
Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot Clint distributes
self distro, baby.
I don't know. I feel like Jerome said he was also running around town doing it himself too, right?
Yeah, that's the way you got to go, man.
Yeah, that may have changed in the last year since he's been here.
Yeah, it's probably true.
Nice. All right, but keep an eye out for a Bulldog and probably look for fresh coffee milk stout from them too this
festivals
season.
Too, man. You see them a lot on the festival circuit. Yeah.
Nice. Awesome. Well, thanks for checking this out, and we'll be back with another video and more episodes of the podcast soon. Take care.
Cheers.